You've been a real help. Oh, the graveyard is opened up again. But we gotta go to the side street. Old stories of visitors from outside. Well, I don't know my history that well, to be honest. Everyone was pretty excited when you and the lady in red showed up, though. Thinking about it, though, the lady was pretty guarded when she first showed up. Huh? Really? Everyone did their best to make her feel welcome, so she's come out of her shell a little bit. Apparently, she's very interested in the kinds of stones you can dig up around the village and whatnot. We can count that as another of the village's charm points, then. Yes, it's charming rocks that can be dug up. Let's do the graveyard before the lodge. I got a good feeling about the graveyard. Oh, I have a really bad feeling suddenly. I'm surprised they made the animation with her hair hanging straight down like that. I feel like it would have just defied gravity. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, Mr. Chief. I'm not the chief yet. I will be one day, but not today. Quite bold. Footsteps sound so weird, too. You're free to see the sights, of course, but I would think you would like to rest and recuperate, no? Oh, I'm touched you'd look out for my health so. More to the point, climbing atop the cathedral would be difficult, even for a healthy person. Dear me, were you keeping an eye on me? I heard from some of the villagers. Anyway, we hardly need you collapsing on us, and so... Listen to those footsteps. I'll have one of the villagers accompany you. That should keep you safe. My, seems a bit overprotective to me. Well then, my escort, it's a pleasure. Alright, now we can go to the lodge. Visitors from outside have always been so rare in Daiusu. Rumors about them spread quickly. Everyone starts buzzing as soon as an outsider so much as sets foot in the village. It's, that big a deal? Naturally. That young lady in red has gathered a lot of notice in particular. I bet everyone knows what she had for breakfast even. That'd be a bit embarrassing. Alright, now off to the kitchen. I'm waiting patiently for something to happen, but I got a feeling when it happens, it's gonna happen. Alright, I've heard a number of stories from around the village. I think I have a picture of what the project to grow the village should really be about. Let's go talk to Juan and Kurasu. Did we have to come to a location to have that conversation? I mean, the guide is always with me. You have a suggestion for the project? Please, we'd love to hear it. God's mercy, Juan, don't rush the poor woman. No, it's fine. I'd really like to know what you all think of this. So, I've noticed that the village's culture venerates outsiders to a degree. The saint most obviously. I suppose that's true. I guess this is rooted in worries that closing the village off too heavily would keep new blood away. So it seems like any outsider who might fit in with the local faith were welcomed warmly. I mean, I've been made to feel really welcome by everyone here too. This is a really welcoming village. It's perfect for tourism. That was weird. Yeah, you can see it moving in the house roofs in the background there, but there's something spinning around under the village. Is it going to come around to that roof on the right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just going to go to the building we're closest to. I'm going to wait for it. Nope, it hit the building on the right. That's so weird. It's just so weird. This is a really welcoming village. It's perfect for tourism. You should emphasize that in your advertising. Interesting. We're a welcoming village? I don't get it. Isn't it natural to welcome guests? It is pretty nice having someone from outside say so, though. I still don't see the way forward myself. Being welcoming is nice, but I think I just saw texture wrap around this building. Ah, but that's the thing. Everyone has their own ideas for the project, like food and performances, right? I think the entire world and like all of the locations are rendered at the same time. And like that huge map that we zoom out to, I think that might actually be like what the entire world looks like in real time. I don't think that's a separate thing. Ah, but that's the thing. Everyone has their own ideas for the project, like food and performances, right? In Tokyo, something called an amusement park opened recently. A place with rides, attractions, and whatnot. Oh. So why not consider building a Saints amusement park here? Huh? What do you mean? Have people come from outside and take on the role of the saint and experience the saint's story. Oh, that does sound fun. They might even really be the saint. Granted, attractions are one thing, but a ride might be trickier. An amusement park needs something to ride, like a Ferris wheel. We do have some old minecarts. Why not use those? Oh! I could drive the carts. I could! Haha, that is an idea. It, should still be safe. Should still be a safe ride, remember? But we can think about it. We can think about what it should be together. It seems I made the right choice asking you to come here. Everyone, as she has provided us with such wonderful advice, I hereby appoint Miss Tachibana as our consultant of amusement park amusement. Let us come together to make the dream of an amusement park a reality. Our motto shall be, all guests are saints. It's settled. Well, there's much jubilation. I think I read when I was looking up how long this was that it was going to be a horror game. But I'm absolutely not at all sure of what this game's doing or where it's going. What was that trophy for? I guess it was probably just complete chapter 2, right? Oh, it was a specific thing. Oh, there's cleared chapter 1 and chapter... Am I not even cleared chapter 1 yet? Is chapter 1 still going? Or did I just fail to clear it? Let's go to log really quick. Yeah, I'm still on chapter 1 out of like seemingly 5. We got a ways to go. Alright, what's in this empty house? This is a new location. You've been working hard. Would you like some tea? Thank you. Not at all. Everyone here has been so wonderful. Thank you for arranging this house for me to rest in while I recover. Hardly. Ian gets visitors barging in after all. Besides, the village does have a number of open houses. I hope we'll have people move in when the village growth project succeeds. I'm sure they will. It's a wonderful village. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say so. Oh no, he shadowed a thing. I'm proud to... So wonderful. Wonderfully easy to trick, that is. Oh, she's doing the eye thing again. Does she have split personalities? When she's doing the creepy eye, is she someone else? Or is that just a mood thing when she's being creepy? Oh, hello there. Where did you go? You disappear sometimes, though you always come back. That must be me, the guide. Just making small talk with the villagers. But you're gone for... Oh yeah, I guess we just don't hear him speak. Anyway, I'm going to get to bed soon. Good night. Might have had a bit too much to drink. I'm stumbling a bit more. Can I check on the status of the village? Oh, it's like a little update of what's been happening. Special consultant. Oh wow, I don't know if I can live up to everyone's expectations. Still, it made that boy and everyone smile. If I could help everyone else outside Diausu learn how wonderful a place it is. And the food, dear heaven, the food. I'd like to bring that other young lady in on this if I can manage it. She seems as if she's interested in history and culture too, so she could enjoy it. Well, tomorrow will be a busy day. This is probably like a journal thing, and I've probably missed a couple entries. when like the days pass. I don't know when the days pass. There's not like a counter on screen telling me what date it is. Oh well, it's okay if I miss those. Tonight is colder than usual, isn't it? Hmm? Look below us. Oh, it's the creepy girl. What is this fucking girl up to? Doing her weird jogs. Well, what do we have here? You. It seems you let your guard down after you put your escort to sleep. Oh wow, he knows right away. But you realize, I had more than one person following you. Now let's hear it. What exactly is it you've been sniffing around for? Oh my, quite the confrontation. Let me guess. You heard about the stone somehow. The village is no place for one of your ilk. Get you gone by... What are we looking at? Oh. Oh! Is she the one? Yeah, she just like flashes further and closer. Is that the saint? Is that what I'm supposed to... Who? What? That's what I'd like to know. I'd like to know who and why. Oh yeah, she just flashes closer. That's both strange looking and spooky. I'm not sure what to make of it. They seem to have their arms up in worship. Oh yeah, she's got a real creepy face. Oh, okay, bye. Okay, that's the end of that scene. Oh, I'm getting a title card. That was the end of chapter 1. And now we're just like getting shots of things that happened, I guess. Alright, moving on then. There's the trophy for beating chapter 1. I don't think there are missable trophies in this. Well, let me take a look real quick. Alright, so that one's 100%. They seem to they decrease slightly. I guess people dropped the game after time. Alright, we're going back to the lodge. Some weird shit went down at the end of chapter 1 there. It feels a little weird to toot my own horn, but that was a neat idea I had yesterday. Let's go around the village and see how everyone's taking to the new direction for the project. Well, Farm Road is a new location, so you know we gotta save that for last. Always weird shit going down at the graveyard. I'm interested in this opera. Alright, and spin. Spinning, spinning. The robot, the model just spins 360. Oh yeah, good stuff. Just spin the model. More practice. You're really getting into it. You've got new inspiration. We're adding a wonderlovely new scene. Oh, I'm supposed to be singing this. No, not quite. Let's disappear like we should. Oh, it just falls right over. Yeah, you keep doing that, you're gonna get dizzy and then you're gonna plop. We all know this. Still not enough. Come on, once again! Wonderful and lovely. Yeah, these people in the graveyard know what's up. I guess Cathedral is closest to graveyard, so that'd be a shorter walk if we went there, right? No, look, I want to know what happened last night. I don't really understand myself either. Ah, so wonderful. It was worth waiting all this time. Oh, yes. Hey, help me already. Yes. Look, girl, we're all busy with the project. Why don't you go off and play somewhere, okay? What is that supposed to mean? Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, let's look at each other. Seems like they're, fighting over something. Alright, off to the kitchen. It's been like, what, half a day now? We gotta eat. Something smells good. Hey, I was just trying a new recipe for some sweets. I forgot what her voice is, pardon me if they're not consistent. An amusement park's like a festival every day, right? So I was thinking of selling some sweets and the like at the stand in the park. The Saint Stand. That's wonderful! So what is this exactly? It's piercing through her head model already. Oh no, she's supposed to be eating it. The models are just a little weird. Apparently it's called a churro. I found it in a recipe book in the library. What a symphony of oil and flavor. Oh, there it goes. Oh, dear saint. I offer these churros unto you. Oi, no slacking off, you. Sorry, I think that's it for today. Come by and help me taste test some other time. Man, taste testing would be a pretty great job. Oh, maybe not for me though, I'm really picky. I would just say everything tastes bad unless it was just bacon and cheese, probably. I take it back, taste testing would be a terrible job. I don't have the palate for it. Oh, dear saint. So wonderful. I feel complete. About the tourism project. Tourism projects? Who cares about that? Let Juan handle it. All will be as the saint wishes. What? This feels really different from yesterday. Yeah, some weird shit went down. We're not acknowledging it. Are we gonna acknowledge it on the farm road? This brand new location? No, not quite. Lay the track a bit higher. Yes, sir. According to the maths we did, we need a 20-degree angle to start or the cart will come to a stop. Oh wow, preparing rides already, huh? So you're going to run the minecart from here to the village? That sounds fun. Yes, the situation's changed, so we have to move quickly. The villagers must stay on task. Huh? Miss Tachibana, could you come by the cathedral later? We need to speak. Okay. Tachibana is Hibiki's last name from Symphogear. I think it's a pretty common one too. I think Tachibana is very generic. But that's how I know it. I have a really hard time remembering names in anime because they're Japanese and I do not speak it, and I have a bad memory. I'm usually just, I watch anime and I remember faces. But when you watch 5 seasons of Symphogear and then play the mobile game for like 300 hours, you pick up on the names. Oh, we're just ellipses together in here. Good morning. The villagers seem very strange. Did something happen last night? Kurisu, you explain. Right. Huh? Last night, Juan confronted our other lady guest over a certain manner, and an unfamiliar face appeared. The villagers seem to think this new person is the saint. Nonsense. It's absolutely ridiculous. Isn't the saint long dead? The myths of the village state that the saint will one day return. Someday, after many, many years pass, the saint will return to again save the villagers. So goes the myth. My god, if that were true, it'd be an honest-to-goodness miracle. Miracles, please. This is what happens when people expect others to solve their problems. It may seem shocking, but most here in the village hold to the myth. So where is this person now? I don't know. They drifted aimlessly about the village for a time, and then I lost sight of them. Anyway, rumors have spawned other rumors, and now everyone's been swept off their feet, as it were. We can hardly just sit on our hands and hope for a miracle. I need to keep a firm hand on the reins of the village and ensure this project succeeds. That's the situation. I hope, despite the setbacks, that you'll stay with us. I'm just noticing the spinning floor in this room. That's very cool. Oh, there she is. That's... Ah! Oh, saint, dear saint, save me, I beg you. Oh, does that mean her eyes work now? Oh, her like turban part just turned into open eyes. The light, the light. I can see, I can see. Oh, Saint, oh thank you, oh thank you. They have different turbans because they're not blind. A miracle! It's true! The saint has come! Today is the day of Advent for our saint. What? What's all this about? What happened? I can't believe it. Just like in the Bible. A lot of wacky things happen in the Bible. Did you really heal that old woman's eyes? She's just question mark. The other lady was question mark until she became young lady. The saint hasn't said a word since coming to the village. I wonder perhaps they can't speak? Is that so? But how is this possible? Could this girl really be? No, no. Miracles don't happen as easily as all that. They don't. Okay, bye. Alright, back to the Ando household, I guess. The saint has come at long last. Yes, everyone's been saying that. Is it true? Perhaps someone just misunderstood. I don't really know myself, but... No, I can tell. It's definitely the saint. Oh dear. How I want to see the saint for myself. If only I could walk. Yes, indeed. Perhaps the saint will heal you with a miracle. Ah, if only. But even so, the mere advent of the saint is cause for us to give thanks. Everyone's faith is so strong. Alright, off to the library. Back here to talk to Book Lover, I guess. What's wrong? You seem very troubled. Do I? Yeah, I suppose I am. Not surprising, everyone's been out of sorts since last night. Yeah, I thought I'd gotten to know the people here, but I've barely been able to talk to anyone today. It's a sign of just how important the mere idea of the saint's return is to people of this village. Even though none of it's in keeping with the teachings of any normal Christian denomination. Kursu and Juan are struggling with all this, I would imagine. I wonder if I'm pronouncing Juan's name right. That doesn't sound very Japanese, but I'm not super sure what that's supposed to look like. Maybe it's Juan? Kind of like the Grudge, Juan? I don't know. Yes, it did seem that way this morning. Understandable. They do look at the world in a very modern way, after all. I hope you'll be there for them, now more than ever. Yes, of course. Bye, she's giving a handy wave. Back to her book. Now then, I should read The Saint's Salvation next. The book like floating above her hands.